If you're wondering what am I doing here at the airport, well, I'm in Bombay airport right now and I'm heading to Tokyo for Nothing's product launch. Yes, they have launched the Ear and the Ear A by the time this video is gone live, but the Ear A's review is already live on the channel. Go and check out in the link that should pop up right now. In this video, what I'm going to be doing is reviewing the Ear and I'm going to be testing it inside the flight. I'm going to take it in Tokyo itself and see how this performs and if it's worth the money. Also, there's one very special giveaway for you guys where we're going to be doing giveaway of 10 Ear A products. So stay tuned till the end of the video for all the details. Alright, let's begin this Nothing Ear casual style review. If you're here for the first time, I'm Ashad. You're watching Trakin English, your destination for detailed, incisive gadget reviews. So we are here in Tokyo, Japan, finally landed. But yes, there's a Statue of Liberty behind me because that's how Japan is. Now, the first thing that I tested out inside the flight, of course, is the active noise cancellation of the Nothing Ear. Now, the Nothing Ear can cut out 49 dB of environmental sounds and it can attenuate up to the frequency of 5000 Hz. Now, if that sounds familiar, yes, that's the same as the Nothing Ear A as well. Now, what I noticed in my testing inside the flight is that it can cut out the engine sound by a lot. And the moment you start playing music, everything just vanishes and you just get immersed in it. So the ANC quality is pretty good. Now, if you ask me if it's as good as the AirPods Pro or the Sony WF-1000 XM5, then I would say no, but it gets 90 to 95% there, which is pretty good, especially for the price. Now, you can also adjust the levels of ANC within the app itself. You can keep it to low, medium, high, or adaptive. And I noticed that the adaptive ANC actually works pretty well. And when you switch between these noise cancellation levels, you can actually hear that switch happening and it's pretty impressive. By the way, when you wear the earbuds and you long pinch to change between transparency and active noise cancellation, and when you switch to the transparency mode, there's a woman that goes it's actually pretty cute and it's pretty intuitive as well. This is the kind of attention to detail that I like, which nothing adds to the whole, usage experience. Talking about which, the pinch controls on these are pretty good. You can pinch once to play, double pinch to change the tracks, all of that. But if you want to change the volume levels and if you have a double pinch and hold option, that doesn't feel very intuitive. I think that Nothing should have added sort of, swipe controls on the stem itself. That would have been really, really better. And apart from that, you also do get in-ear detection. So when you take the earphones from your ears and put them back on again, it'll play and pause music. That works well. By the way, the design of the case and the buds haven't changed much from the Nothing Ear 2. Also, what do you guys think of the new naming convention? Do you actually prefer it being called Ear instead of Ear 3? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But I did tell you guys in the Nothing Ear A review that the transparent plastic hadn't scratched up in my time with it. But the moment we started taking B-rolls, it scratched up a lot. And that's when I realized something. The first time you unbox the Ear A or the Ear, there is this, strip of plastic, basically like a tempered glass. Now I'll show you that. In fact, I opened it once and there's like a dust underneath it. Look at that. Look at this. So it will be best if you keep this transparent film on so it won't scratch up much. Evidently, Nothing is also well aware of the fact that the plastic does scratch up, so therefore it gives you that film on top of the case itself, which is good. Now let's talk about the sound signature of these babies. What you get are 11mm drivers inside each of these housings, and Nothing says that the diaphragm size is improved, so you get, open, airier sound. And apart from that, you also do get support for LHDC version 5.0 and LDAC as well. And Nothing clearly claims that it is tuned for audiophiles. Yes! Now, why Nothing calls this audiophile grade is primarily because you actually get a very advanced equalizer setting in which you can change the individual frequency levels and you can change the Q factor as well. Now, I'm not getting into the granularity of those settings itself, but with those settings, what I could do is that the balanced EQ I felt had a little bit more bass than I wanted, and I changed it to this specific equalizer and I called it Ershad's Balanced. And the other good thing is that I can actually share the equalizer setting with other Nothing Ear users because of course they can try that out and figure out if that works for them or not. And you know what, fun fact, I am in Japan and the Japanese Audio Society has actually rated this product as high-risk grade. Now, while the advanced equalizer is good, what I particularly liked is the personalized sound setting. Essentially, it gives you a listening test. You have to go through it. It runs a very heavy noise and then gives you some high frequency for you to identify. And that test is actually pretty good. If you do it in like a quiet setting, you can get the perfect sound signature just for your ears because that made the most impact to my experience. What the personalized sound identified is that I wasn't able to hear certain high frequencies and it added those frequencies, and immediately after that the ear started sounding like a product that I actually wanted to use. Now with my personalized sound tuning, it added a few high frequency sounds that it figured out that I couldn't listen to, and immediately the sound opened up. Now this was the game changer for me, because by default the sound signature is slightly dark and closed, but the moment I used the personal sound profile, it opened up, it became brighter. In one of my favorite rock tracks, I've Seen All Good People by Yes, I could hear the crystal clear intricacies of the treble, which was fantastic, especially after that personal sound setting. And that's how I figured out that the drivers that Nothing has used are of extremely high quality on the Nothing Ear. Basically what you can get from the Nothing Ear, if you don't use the default tuning, is an open, airy sound with a wide soundscape and really good imaging as well. And it's a balanced sound too, so you do get dollops of bass and a lot of impact in the bass as well. In the default tuning, yes, there is definitely auditory masking happening, but if you play around with the sound, the kind of quality that you can get with it is fantastic. Now in comparison with something like the Oppo Enco X2, by default the Enco X2 sounds good, but it doesn't have this kind of advanced audio tuning, which Nothing nails. Now the Nothing Ear is definitely going to become my primary product because I am a tinkerer and I really like playing around with the equalizer setting. Now if you are an audiophile and if you like tinkering with the EQ as well, then I would definitely urge you to consider the Nothing Ear over the other products in this same price category of 10,000-11,000 rupees.
So we are actually recording audio right now in the busy street of Akihabara. I came to check out all the games and the anime stuff. It's pretty crazy. And this is the mic quality of the Nothing Ear. I found it slightly overprocessed to my liking. And that's generally the case with most TWS buds. I generally don't prefer it, except for, to a certain extent, the AirPods Pro. What do you guys think of the sound quality? Let me know in the comment section below.
So we are at the end of the review and at the end of my trip here in Tokyo. But the Nothing Ear has held up really well. And like I said, they have actually made it ready for audiophiles to tinker with it. And it's easily one of my favorite truly wireless earbuds in terms of sound quality. There are a couple of things that I did mention, specifically the low lag mode, because it's 120 ms and it's not really good. But the dual connection definitely does work well, so you can connect to a laptop and an iPhone at the same time. And finally, about that giveaway. So Nothing wanted to do a giveaway with us of 10 units of the Nothing Ear A, not the ear, the yellow one. And we have 10 units of it. And it's a basic Gleam giveaway, so there should be a link below. You have to follow our Twitter and Instagram accounts, and of course Nothing's Twitter and Instagram accounts, and you can sort of take part in the giveaway and stand a chance to win one of the 10 units that we are giving away. So there'll be 10 different winners. So try your luck out. The giveaway link should be in the description. Hopefully you win one and you have a better audio journey. That's it from me for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep tracking and stay safe.